I have a book. It actually just came out a couple months ago. It's called Come Early, Stay Late. That's the way we like to do it at seersucker, burlap, and herringbone. We like the party to start early and go all the way into the deep evening. Well, we've opened up 5 restaurants, essentially actually 7 restaurants in the last 2.5 years. First restaurant was Seersucker, named after my love of horse racing, the summer suit. We call that New American Classic Cuisine. That's in the gas lamp. Then we opened up Burlap up in Del Mar, which is Asian cowboy. My fun take on, I grew up on a ranch. I love Asian cuisine. So we did a nice little combination on that one. Then we opened up Gingham in La Mesa, which is barbecue and fried chicken. And then we opened up Gabardine, which is our Portuguese seafood bar in Point Loma. Then we opened up Herringbone, which is our sophisticated lady with fish meats field. And so five restaurants, and then I have 2 kind of fast casuals, and they're called Green Acres. So I have Green Acre East and Green Acre West. As a chef, food is kind of one of the primaries focuses of my travels. I kind of travel around and find different food and different wine also. I have to have my booze element to it. But, you know, when you're really getting out and being with the locals and stuff like that and not just eating the touristy food, it really kind of tells a story. And, you know, every meal tells a story. You go to one restaurant that's got like the big name chef, and you get in there and you have some food and stuff like that, and then you ask the servers and the bartenders, you're like, where is your favorite restaurant? You got to get in with the locals, right? You got to get out of the main kind of busy tourist areas, unless you're in San Diego, California, you happen to be at one of my restaurants and you stay there. And you find out where the locals want to eat, you know, what little neighborhood. And you get to go see the city and you explore a little bit more. I mean, if you're in New Orleans and you can't find Giacomo's or Elizabeth, you know, you're one of those little small places, you got to find the off the beaten path thing, because again, it's as much about going and eating great food as learning about the new neighborhood and really getting to know the local people. Best meal I've ever had while traveling. It's not like the 30-course Jose Andres tasting menu. It's really just simple. I'm sure it was probably just sitting in the countryside with my wife on that Italian trip, just drinking a nice bottle of white wine, eating some tomatoes that are vine ripened with some basil that's just like pungent and beautiful, a little prosciutto, you know. It doesn't take much to blow my mind, and it's all, I'm a firm believer that eating is not just the taste, except on TV it's the taste. All senses, you know, it's who you're with, who you're talking about, what you're smelling, what the weather's like. I mean, everything goes into a great meal. Hello, this is Brian Malarkey, and you're watching Jetset Extra.